From the Radio Canada International, the CBC's international part. Actually, we are doing the in Chinese, so I'm coming to this conference. My first question is, now the most investment in AR is from China or either in the United States. And Canada, I can say it's stuck in between, but it's something we have to deal with into the two countries. But what kind of the position you think Canada can take in this kind of AR power struggle?
Well, I don't see this as a power struggle. I think that it's something that is happening in the planet, and that we have to help each other to build something good for humanity with AI. And I don't think that you need to be a huge country to have a big impact. So if you think about Silicon Valley, it's actually a small place, and it's having a huge impact in the world. In the case of Canada, it's true, it's a small country, but we can collaborate with countries like China, for example. And science has always been something of a community thing. Scientists build on each other's work in an open way, and AI right now is making progress in an open way. Everything we do is published, and we know about each other's work. So it's not something that's like a military battle between countries. It's really something that's happening at the level of ideas and that is shared. A lot of the code that people develop, even in industry, is open source. So I don't see this as a battle, but rather as an international collaboration.
Okay. So that's my first question. And my second question is, it seems like we need to invest a lot of money into the AR, then you can make the good AR projects. But for some smaller startups, do they still have the chance to get involved in AR, or how going to start?
So you're right, there's a need for investing, and sometimes it takes a lot of capital. But the good news is that the heart of what is going on in AI is new algorithms, and these can be developed by just a few people. Then, of course, when you want to convert these new algorithms into products, you need capital, for example, in order to obtain the right amount of data, or to just be able to sell the products around the world. But there's a huge interest and willingness from venture capitalists to invest in such companies, and that's why there's such a growth there. So you can have a small startup if you have good ideas and a good idea for a product and good science behind, then you will find capital to grow, and can grow quite fast.
So can I have the final question? My final question is, I think it's pretty obvious that AR can bring the big employment waves that's possible, right? So are you concerned, or what we can do to kind of help the people, right? Avoid it happening?
Yeah, I am concerned by the disruptions in the job market due to automation, and especially the automation that will come from AI. And in fact, that's one of the reasons why I decided to, in addition to my role as a researcher and scientist, to get involved to help grow the high-tech ecosystem here in Canada. And I think, and the reason I think this is important is because we want to make sure that the wealth that is going to be generated from AI can be redistributed to help the transition in the job market, to make sure that people who lose their jobs are helped and don't fall between the cracks. So the role of governments here is quite important. And in general, we need to do a better job of rethinking our social safety net and education system with respect to the changes that are coming.